Hey, oh shit. Hey, everybody. Hey,
Hello.
hey,
Hello.
hey.
Hello.
Welcome to Thrill Seeking Teachers.
I'm Dave.
No, you're not Dave. I'm Dave. You know who this
And I'm
is.
Will.
Yeah, if you're listening to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, welcome to Thrill Seeking Teachers. If you're on YouTube, if you're on whatever you're listening on, thank you for listening. This is the podcast version, but we also put the visual version on YouTube as well. So it's all there for your listening, viewing, whatever pleasure that you have. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. If you see our shirts, because if you're on YouTube, you see our shirts. You see Alpin Fury, so that must mean we went to
Canada's. I thought we were gonna say.
Oh, we're gonna say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Canada's Wonderland.
Wait, hold up.
Right. It was a first-time visit for both of us. Couple of tidbits about the park.
Wait, before we get started on that, I'm sorry. I thought that this was a perfect opportunity to share some great, awesome news that me and Will just did. We have switched. We have switched. Yes, we have switched. Wait, where is it? Where is the? We have switched.
Which what?
We have switched from iPhone to Samsung. We officially switched. We abandoned. I'm sorry. When I saw this, if you're on,
he got the
if you're on,
7.
yes, if you're on YouTube, look. If you go to my page, I'm putting up a video of me unboxing the Z Fold 7. It is an absolute experience, and Will got the
DS25 Ultra. It came out earlier this year.
Oh my goodness!
I've always been a Samsung fan, even when I had my iPhone, because I know for a fact that Samsung manufactures a couple of things for the iPhone: the AMOLED display for the iPhone,
He's
as
a
well
spokesperson
as
for Samsung.
the chipset for their camera. So because of those things, I feel like Samsung is always going to have the better display, because why would they give their competition the better
I've always
display?
said that Will needs to work for Samsung. Like he knows every detail.
Well, I like to find out facts of things before I actually speak on them.
Yeah, well, he just knows all of that and everything. But
he just liked the phone.
I just love the phone. I'm actually a fan now. But the only thing that really stopped me from going to Samsung was because once you have iPhone and you get into the what they call the iPhone jail or the Apple jail, where you have the watch, the phone, and the computer,
the television,
and everything just goes together.
It's called the Apple ecosystem.
Yes, and I was a part of the ecosystem for a long time.
Yeah.
And so I finally switched. I'm glad I had to relearn some things. I had to kind of allow myself time to kind of understand a little bit more and try to work around, because I'm actually recording this on my MacBook, because I still have that, because it's really good for video editing, but I'm on Samsung. So I'm still in that learning process. But if you're thinking of switching, don't let it stop you. If you're part of that Apple ecosystem, you can still switch. There is life after Apple.
The apple's moldy. It's been in the refrigerator too long. It's lost its taste. Get another piece of fruit.
Yeah, it's time. But I mean, going on with our topic of Canada's Wonderland, we drove 8 hours, right?
Yeah,
around 8 hours to actually get to Canada's Wonderland.
It wasn't that far. I mean, we've had some lengthy road trips. It wasn't our first lengthy road trip. I mean, we both drive, no big deal. But
it was
we spent 3 days in Canada.
Yeah, we spent 3 days. But also, I think talking about Canada's Wonderland, we also need to talk about the fact that me and Will also took advantage of that MVP deal that they have for Six Flags, which is kind of controversial in itself, from what we hear from the Coaster community. Right now, it's about $99 if you want to even get the Prestige Pass.
So it's that's not
That's
100% the case.
that's not 100%.
It's dependent upon the park.
Yes.
So like if you're getting your passes from Dorney, it might be less.
Yeah.
Depending on the size and scope of the park that you're getting the passes from. But in a nutshell, let's use the big ones as an example. King's
The
Dominion.
flagships.
King's Dominion is one of their flagships. We got the Prestige Pass, which is
Yeah.
about $199. It gives you access to
Yes. 199. That's what I meant.
199 plus tax. It gives you access to the VIP lounges at the parks, preferred parking at the parks,
Which we took advantage of.
access and entry to all of their parks. You get 2 free fast lanes per visit.
Is it free? I thought
Single
it was
use fast lanes.
Oh, single use. Okay.
You get 2 free single use fast lanes per visit. And it's a couple of other perks that I.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought it was something that we should take advantage of like right now because the price goes up after August. And a lot of coaster enthusiasts that we've been kind of listening to, kind of it's a controversial take. Would it be something that they're trying to do as a kind of a cash cow effort because they know that attendance kind of has been either a little up or down or
This is going to tie into something we're going to talk about in another podcast.
Yes.
But we really wanted to focus on Canada's Wonderland.
Okay. We got. Oh, he doesn't want to. He wants to focus.
I don't want to spill the tea yet because I still want to do a little bit more research on the matter before we dig.
I just really want to guess.
Well, there's opinion and then there's fact.
Yeah, but I mean, especially with this kind of thing, we're using the Prestige Pass, and I wanted the listeners to kind of know: is this something
that
it is worth it?
I think it I prefer the Legacy Cedar Fair parks of the chain.
Yeah,
they're like a handful of the Six Flags parks, the Legacy Six Flags parks that I would actually go to.
Yeah,
but as far as the overall company, I'm Team Legacy Cedar Fair Park. So I like those parks far more.
Right, but is it valuable? Is it gonna be a good value? Meaning, if the average person, wants to take advantage of this deal, will we recommend it?
Yeah, I do recommend it. I don't think it's a bad deal at all.
Because is it like too cheap? Is it too cheap?
Yes. Yes.
And is that bad? Is that tarnishing the image of?
I think
the Six Flags Corporation.
I think it could be dampening the product. I think when you look at parks like Silver Dollar City, Dollarwood, Universal, they draw the line. Hershey,
yes, they do.
Hershey,
and it's
they draw the line when it comes to
they don't waver.
Protecting their gate. They don't waver. Six Flags tends to waver based off of attendance, what the business is doing, and you don't want to give away the gate, and then the part what happens is it dampens the experience.
Yeah, it does.
So I don't know. We'll see.
We'll talk about it.
That's a whole nother thing. But anyways, we had our first ever visit at Canada's Wonderland. It's the largest theme park in all of Canada.
And you know what? Because Will is the type of person that actually really researches all these parks, POVs, all this stuff. I like the experience. I'm the type of person that likes to come here and blindly and
which is a good thing.
Just sometimes I just want to experience it. And so I came there and it was like
he didn't know a damn thing about
I didn't know a damn thing about the park, but
I'd already seen the front entrance. I've seen POVs of all of the rides.
And you know what? I have to say I was pleasantly surprised at the front entrance. It was a civic holiday, so it was a lot of people there. But I hear that that's kind of just normal for Canada's Wonderland. People come from all over.
Yeah, it's so Canada's Wonderland statistically is the most visited seasonal amusement park in all of North America. Mm-hmm. And the second most visited theme park in the entire Six Flags chain.
Right.
Behind Knott's.
And so that definitely is something that
it felt Cedar Point busy, and then I found out it's busier than Cedar Point.
It was really busy. And so we went there, got our fast lane,
which
and
helped
a lot.
a lot.
Tremendously. Fast Lane Plus, please.
Like they have a new for 2025 attraction called Alpine Fury, and yeah, we're wearing the shirts. It has and when we were standing in the fast lane queue and looked at all of the switchbacks, we by the way we made 3 new friends at the park.
Oh yes.
Which Dave and I have been to a lot of parks. This has never happened.
It's never happened.
We wandered into the VIP lounge, got to talking. We met Greg, who was from the States, but the other 3 guys, Ben, Steven, and Kenny.
Yes, shout out to them.
Shout out to Ben, Steven, Kenny, and Greg from the U.S. But Ben, Steven, and Kenny, they stayed along and were basically our ride buddies and our tour guides the rest of the night. I mean, they were with us for hours. It was so cool. They were so nice, so gracious. They talked to us about the park, gave us history on the park. Mm-hmm. They were, you'll see them in some of our YouTube vlog. We're currently 2 videos behind.
Yes, we're doing the holiday. Wait, we're doing the Holiday World. I'm doing that.
We're working on Holiday World.
No, we.
Okay.
We.
I'm Darshan.
No. On that, he'll be
okay, so I'm trying. So Dave is teaching me the ropes of the production as far as putting things together.
I need help, people. I need a team. Who's going to be on it? Email me or DM me if you want to be part of the Thrill Seeking Teachers production
team. Because, I help with the ideas and the fact checking and
he's a historian.
I'm the historian of the group, but he puts and I do record commentary and stuff like that. I do a lot of the recording, but as far as the compilation, the editing,
it's a lot of work.
The putting together all of our videos. Can you play the applause? Dave has put together all of our vlogs for the past couple of years.
Yes. And so
we've been doing it. So
I'm working
and
on
I'm trying to get better so we can put out videos the day of, like theme park Brandon and a whole bunch of these other people.
That takes. I think there's teams behind that.
Well, he does have people.
Yes, there's a team.
Coaster Studios has people.
They
like certain ones might have 1 or 2 people working on their videos.
But we're getting there, people. So we're getting there. You're gonna see Canada's Wonderland, but before then, you're gonna see Holiday World. So please stay tuned for that. But I want to talk about some of the rides. First off, that we went to was Leviathan.
We rode Giga.
The Giga coaster. We rode that first.
We're pleased to announce that we have completed all of the North American Gigas.
Oh, yay!
We've now ridden all of the Gigas.
All Gigas.
All of the Gigas except for 2. There's 2 abroad, but every Giga in the Western Hemisphere, we've completed all of them.
So
what's your favorite of all the Gigas now?
Oh, of course, Intimidator 305 is always
Pantherian.
Intimidator to me 305 forever will be at Kings Dominion, will be forever my number 1. So that doesn't move.
My number 1 Giga is Fury. But the first ride we went on was
it was good.
Yeah, and
it was cute. Mm-hmm. It was cute.
Canada's Wonderland is one of those rare parks that has a Giga and a Hyper in the same park.
Well, let's talk about your reaction on the first ride, which is Leviathan. What did you like?
I enjoyed it. I don't think B&M can make a bad Giga or Hyper. Some are just better than others.
Yeah.
But
how would you rank
they're
this
always
one?
Enjoyable. Leviathan, of my Gigas, I would. It's behind Fury. So my number 1 is Fury. My number 2 is Pantherian. I would put Intimidator. My number 3 is Orion. My number 4 is Leviathan, and my number 5 is Millennium Force.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might work.
Yeah. So it's definitely Millennium Force is at the bottom.
Right.
But Leviathan to me is above Millennium.
You know what? You're gonna get people that really hate that. I'm sorry when he says that. There's gonna be a lot of hate.
Millennium Forceless.
There's gonna be a lot of hate.
That thing is just bad. It has no airtime.
Let's apologize because there's going to be a lot of hate.
It has more bark. I don't care what y'all think. Millennium Force has more bark than its bite. It's just
I
all
don't.
it is viewing a lift hill.
Yes, he says this all the
I can
time.
have a full conversation on that ride.
So I don't have a full conversation. It's very fast.
It's
But
yeah.
it's very fast, and so
I'm exaggerating.
yeah. But Leviathan was good. After we did Leviathan, we did two rides.
we did in the back. The
Back
back
row
row
was better.
excellent.
That's a back road ride. Please do it in the back row.
Actually, I'm starting to learn now on most roller coasters, the back is probably the best. Would you agree?
Yeah, most roller coasters.
Most.
I think B&M's definitely the back.
Yeah.
I definitely think hyper coasters are better in the back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so just certain ones.
Yeah. But Leviathan, we both
and
agree is the back row ride.
And then we did some of the flat rides. Will did the first flat ride. He did. I forgot what it was called, but you'll
Something
see
that
it.
flings you around.
It flings you around.
So
yes,
here's the thing.
There it is. Say it.
Canada's Wonderland is renowned for having the most diverse, eclectic collection of flat rides of any theme park on earth.
Awesome!
For those of you that don't know what I'm referring to when I say a flat ride, a flat ride is a ride that has a base on a flat horizontal plane, and the attraction itself either spins you around on an axis, but the base of the ride typically stays in place and it doesn't move on a track. So like a Ferris wheel is a flat ride. I'm going to be showing it
on the. If you're on YouTube, I'm already showing you a video so you can see what he was on. Mm-hmm. So, but a flat ride again is kind of like that.
Yeah, but they have some. I wanted to cuss, but I'm not gonna cuss.
No, go ahead, cuss.
They had some shit I ain't never seen before.
Yo, they did. They said that shit was crazy.
We've been to. And I was telling Ben, Steven, and Kenny. Like I ain't never seen some shit like this before.
Yo,
like
it was
they
crazy.
Had something called a sledgehammer pound. It looks.
They're gonna see it on YouTube. I'm gonna put a little clip of it.
The flat rides at Canada's Wonderland were almost crazier than the roller coasters.
Yo, it was bananas. I was like, I'd never seen some of these flat rides like that ever. Like I was like, where else in the world is this happening? Like,
Canada's Wonderland.
Like I never seen that. It was like so eclectic, so much.
But every single video I've ever seen on Canada's Wonderland, they all say the same thing. Yeah, the roller coasters are great, but they have flat rides you will never see anyplace else.
I did partake of the sledgehammer. I will say I did take. You will see in the POV. I did partake of the sledgehammer. You didn't want to get on.
I didn't want to. It was one of a kind.
It was one of a kind. I had to at least try it. And I'm not a flat ride person.
And he did the drop tower.
I did the drop tower,
which was better.
Yes.
Than Falcon's Fury.
Yes.
Not
for
me. Busch Gardens, Tampa.
It was good. Like that ride was great for me.
I like Intamin drop towers. I feel like they're a lot more forceful. I don't. That thing at Busch Gardens, Tampa. I felt. Nothing.
I loved it.
Felt nothing.
But okay, so we did that, and then where did we go next? We went to Alpine. We went straight to Alpine Fury. We were straight there, and it was like a long wait. Please understand, even if you get the Fast Lane Plus, you are going to be waiting.
Because the ride's been open for less than a month.
Oh, I'm sorry. We did the Arrow Looper Dragonfire.
We did Dragonfire.
Yes, we did. Classic Arrow Loopers.
Here's my thing on Arrow Loopers. Like,
okay, let's get the dissertation.
These parks, like, they could do what Busch Gardens Williamsburg recently did with Loch Ness Monster. They had they had premier rides come in and retrack it and redid the trains. It was pretty good. And now it's a fun, good, smooth ride. If these parks are going to keep these old ass Arrow Loopers, why don't they put money into them and make them better?
I keep asking.
Like if at least Vekoma,
I think they want the nostalgia.
Yeah,
they want these '80s trains. They want the '80s or '70s trains. Yeah. Because they want to always keep that nostalgia for the people like that are old and like, I remember time when I was a young kid and suckers were 5 cents. They want to keep those things, and for some reason, they want to listen to them.
The ride itself wasn't the roughest. aero looper I've
It
ever
was
been
rough.
on.
It was rough.
It wasn't as rough as Viper at Six Flags
Oh
Magic.
no,
No,
it
you
wasn't.
lost your watch on
Yeah,
that.
well, I had lost a whole
A
watch.
whole that is that ride to me was rougher than X2.
Yo, the thing was secure on my head, and then I came back.
It was gone. He
I was
lost
like,
a
wait,
whole
a
watch
watch, a
on an
whole
aero
watch.
looper.
That's ridiculous.
But
So we
I
did
thought
that.
the aero looper was okay.
Okay.
It didn't hurt.
Yes. So okay, back to Alpin Fury. After we did that, we did Alpin Fury. Alpin Fury. What did you think? Go.
I think Alpine Fury is a world class attraction.
Okay.
Now I've heard other enthusiast YouTubers compare it to Panther, Intimidator 305, and Maverick at Cedar Point.
Mm-mm.
That's a no and a no for me.
That is an absolute no.
However, I've ridden upwards of 200 roller coasters at this point.
Almost 200.
Almost 200, 197 to be exact.
I'm actually around his. It's like I would say 180 something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost there, but he's about to hit that 200 mark. So
I'm going to Dorney soon. But it's made into my top 20 at number 18. I thought it was a fantastic ride. And so let me explain my top 20, 25 roller coasters.
No, we can't do that.
I'm not going to say the list.
Okay.
My top 25 roller coasters, for the most part, can be interchangeable. They're all rides that I love. And I can say, oh, let's move that one up higher. Let's move this one lower, up higher, lower. They're all, I mean, the top 5 they're stuck. They're not moving. But everything under the top 5 and my top is interchangeable, at least in my opinion.
Right.
So for Alpine Fury to enter my top 20, that of all the coasters, and we've been on some pretty elite coasters. I found it elite. I think it's great for the park. I think it's exactly because at that point I think they only have 2 coasters that do inversions. Yukon Striker, which is elite, and Flight Deck, which is their Vekoma SLC, which we didn't get to ride because we were told by 3 guides not to ride.
Oh yeah, not to ride it. Well, here's my thing. Mine's is real quick. It's not better than Maverick. A lot of people keep saying it's better than Maverick. I don't know where they're getting that from. It's
because of a whip.
Yeah, it's a very short layout. It is whippy. It's a short layout. They're working with the space that they have. I love the fact that it does come out of the mountain, but it is a part of my top 20, but it's definitely lower than Maverick. Definitely lower than Pantherian. I think the operations left a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh, the ops were horrible.
The operations could have been better, and I love the fact that our 3 historians told us a little bit more and gave us more insight as to the fact of why that ride might have bad operations. They need to start having their best people on that ride. The fact that it was like 3 minutes of dispatch compared to a Yukon Striker, which is 30 seconds, is absolutely despicable.
So the thing is, they said that the reason why Yukon Striker gets record dispatches is because their operators are also roller coaster enthusiasts, and they want to do well, and they want everyone to have a good experience. Whereas the people that are operating Alpine Fury might be the best in their divisions, but they're not necessarily
in
senior.
roller coaster.
Yeah,
there might be from the kids section. They might be the best at one of the kids rides, and they bring them to Alpine Fury, thinking that they're going to be the best at Alpine Fury, and they could care less about a thrill coaster, and they're kind of just there. And it's not really,
and you could tell.
It's very apparent that they kind of not really trying to get people on and tried to get them to have the greatest experience. It was just, all right, dispatch by.
Another thing that Dave pointed out that he didn't like that I didn't necessarily mind was the personal items bins. So
I didn't like that.
What they
I really didn't like
another thing at Canada's Wonderland that I've never seen anyplace else. They have at 2 rides, they had these automated bins where you put your things in, and then it moves to the other side of the platform. But it was another thing that sped up. I mean, that slowed down the dispatches
It slows
because
it down.
the ride operator said they can't even dispatch it till send the train off until the personal items bin is back on the other side of the platform.
Because other people have to wait to get their things in order to leave. So when you finish with the ride, let's say you finish with Alpha Fury, you're done, and you're going to get it, you're off the train trying to get your stuff. The other people who are about to try to get on are trying to put their stuff. So the conveyor belt can't move until those people who are trying to get on have to put their stuff. So we're stuck at the exit while the other people are still putting their stuff. So everybody is just in a standstill until it comes, which would easily have been done, or it could have been with a stationary bin where everybody just puts their stuff and gets it around, and
either have a no loose articles policy like Steel Vengeance. I don't know, but like.
Well, then you have the
metal detectors,
the metal detectors, or you have the lockers and this, that, the other. But
I think that's part of the reason why people. This is a little off topic, but I think that's part of the reason why some people prefer Iron Gwazi over Steel Vengeance, because of the rewritability. Mm-hmm. You can just go right through. There's no metal detectors, nothing. But then you have to wait and get metal detected and scan.
Yeah, it's at least a bad taste in your mouth.
Vengeance. So
it's like you feel like you're in TSA, and it's just not a good. It's not a good feeling.
But I digress. But I think it didn't annoy me that much. I thought it was. I appreciated the ingenuity.
Yes, but it's annoying when you're waiting. You have to literally wait for them to get your stuff. So you're like at the exit.
Yeah, because for safety reasons, they cannot dispatch the train until the platform is
clear. It's clear.
Yeah,
but we can't be clear
until your stuff. So it's
like a catch-22.
It's I don't know.
I don't know if
I
hate it.
I don't think they're going to improve that anytime soon.
No, but even the bins itself, they're
small and flimsy.
They were small, flimsy. They were bent on the sides. Like, obviously, it's been dropped like so many times.
It looks like it's fallen.
It's fallen so many times because people are just rushing and trying to put their stuff in. Mm-hmm. It bends, and so I think it's a horrible idea. I think they should just put stationary bins and let everybody put their stuff and go, and it just makes it easy.
I can see that thing breaking in 2 years.
It's gonna break, and they're gonna have to.
Then they're just gonna get a stationary.
They're just gonna have to get a stationary,
and then all of a sudden their operation is gonna improve.
Yeah, exactly. And so that was crazy.
The ride itself, I think it is an elite roller coaster.
It's an elite ride. It's fun. I do think it's very whippy. You might get a headache.
Mm-hmm. It's the best thing because Premier Rides. I think it's the best thing Premier Rides has produced to this date.
Yes, it's. I think we definitely rode a night ride on it.
Excellent.
A night ride is always good. Mm-hmm. Please do that. Okay, so other rides we rode, of course, Behemoth, the hyper coaster, which we rode twice.
My second favorite ride in the park.
Oh my God, that back row is absolutely floater. You are floating in air and just going. I hate the trim though, of course, as any coaster enthusiast does. The trims just kind of leave a bad taste in my mouth.
But would you agree that we still both enjoyed the Hyper more than the Giga?
Yes, we enjoyed the Hyper more than the Giga.
Our second part that has a Hyper and a Giga, like Kings Island, we enjoy
the Hyper
Diamondback more than we like
Orion.
Although most recently Orion was hitting.
We were in the back though.
Orion that.
That was no, but it's always Diamondback. Always. That's my North Star.
I don't know.
I don't care.
Orion was hitting this time.
Nope. North Star, Diamondback, period. It's my consistent. It's my North Star. It's my consistency.
That drop on Orion lasts forever.
No, I don't care. Diamondback over everything, period. And so Behemoth was really, really good. Got to ride with our coaster buddies. That was fine. Sledgehammer. Mm-hmm. That was interesting. My flat ride experience. That was interesting that you'll see.
You'll see it.
Vortex is our new #1 suspended coaster.
We've been on a few.
We've been on Bat. It used to be the Bat.
So we've been on Ninja at Magic Mountain.
Terrible.
Yeah, it just meanders.
Terrible.
Iron Dragon at Cedar Point.
Even more terrible.
No, that's just family. It just felt like family.
No, it was horrible.
I like it when it goes
Even
over
families.
I like
even
it when it
families.
goes over the water.
No, even families hate it.
The Bad at Kings Island, which is excellent,
Oh, that used to be my number one.
and now Vortex.
Vortex is number one. Oh my god.
That just hit different.
That hit different. With the near misses in that ride, the way it interacts with other rides, and it's just my god. We kind of felt
it made a huge difference.
no, but we felt like it was dangerous, like
it was about to hit another ride.
but which is crazy because that is actually considered a family ride.
Yeah.
That ride is considered a family ride, but it didn't feel like it
in
at
its
all.
heyday, it was a high thrill suspense ride.
Yeah, but it's a family ride, which doesn't feel like it.
Well, I don't know that one. I don't
It it was labeled a family.
No, it's labeled Thrill on their app.
I thought it was family.
No, it's the Thrill ride.
Oh.
But don't forget, guys, Arrow, when they were releasing these attractions back in the 80s and 90s, they were it in their heyday.
In the heyday.
And Vortex is still it.
Oh, that joke.
It's my favorite suspended.
Oh my god.
Out right now that I've been on.
My god.
Yeah.
The lady with the wig. Oh my god. And so
we went on one of their two Woodies, the Canadian Mindbuster.
Mindbuster, yes, the Canadian Mindbuster.
I liked it a lot.
The
first half
part.
had you could see where they had Gravity Group came in and retracted. It had several pops of airtime
on the first part,
and then you go through that tunnel after that. Woo,
oh, it was rough. They
need to hurry up and finish that.
Yeah, it's a 3-year project, but they need to just hurry up and just get that.
Because they don't. I understand that it's a popular ride, so they don't want to close it down, so they do it in phases. Canada's Wonderland, because of the weather, they have a long off season.
Yeah, it gets really bad.
Which surprises me to their massive attendance.
Yes.
They're closed longer than all of the other parks in the chain, yet the minute they're open, it's lines.
It's lines everywhere.
Lines everywhere the entire time it's open. So that speaks testament to the park itself.
Yes, the park was awesome. Overall,
we went on 7 of their 18 coasters.
Yes.
And, I wanted to push it to more, but they were like, no, quality over... Our tour guides were like, no,
quality over quantity. It was just so much...
And it was so busy, and we just
busy.
We wanted to rewrite the things we truly enjoyed instead of just pushing ourselves.
And it was but here's the thing: the night ride on Alpha Fury was a great highlight, but then also the fact that it took like 50 minutes for each time that we were on Alpine Fury. That takes up a lot of time. So
let me make sure we did.
Oh, he's on his
Alpine
app.
Fury,
he's on the right app.
Behemoth, Dragonfire, Drop Tower.
He keeps track. I don't.
Leviathan, Mighty Canadian Mindbuster, Sledgehammer.
I don't even know.
Vortex, and Yukon Striker.
Yes, Yukon Striker was. Oh, that's our new number 1 dive coaster, right?
So it's the biggest B&M dive coaster in the world.
Yes.
I didn't
think it would be Valraven.
So it has a few more elements and some untraditional elements that a lot of the other dives do not have.
This is great.
Like Shikra, it goes under a tunnel, and then it comes into a vertical loop before it goes through an emmelment. Sorry.
He's acting like he knows. And people know what an emmelment.
Well,
he's acting like everybody knows what an emmelment is.
It's a loop that twists around and goes straight back down.
Yes.
But it had a non-conventional layout.
It was great.
Fast. It was huge.
Dispatch was 30 seconds.
30-second dispatch. We rode in the front row.
Shout out to those operators. They showed us what operators
Surya
truly...
from TikTok.
Oh yes, shout out to Surya. They showed us what real ride operators are supposed to be doing. Period.
What else? Did they have a firework?
No, they did, but
we didn't.
Really. No, they didn't. No, they didn't have it that day.
They did not have fireworks.
No, did not have fireworks.
Which surprised me.
No, because they said they only do it on the major holidays.
Yeah, on the major holidays.
Which
surprised me because I thought I'm like, because Kings Island does it daily.
Yeah.
How do you afford that in your budget?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna be doing it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. That's another conversation. That's another.
However, I mean, when you look at these mega parks in the Six Flags chain, some of them can almost operate autonomously from the corporate structure themselves.
Mm,
You
yeah.
know, the ones that are big enough.
But we're going to be discussing
That's
that
a
part.
whole nother
That's a whole. Well, we're going to be
conversation.
discussing it in our next podcast, talking about the big breaking news that has been going around all around the coaster community about things that are changing in the Six
Six
Flags
Flags Entertainment
chain.
Corporation.
So some big changes coming, and we wanted to talk about it. We wanted to see what you think about it, and what did you think about Canada's Wonderland?
Excellent
If you have
park.
ever been to Canada's Wonderland, drop it in the chat.
Oh,
Oh,
one more thing. So we did go to. I got an additional coaster.
wait. Oh, yeah. You talked about. Yeah,
I got
you
an
talked about
additional
that.
coaster credit. We went to it's like the strip off of Niagara Falls on
Yeah.
the Canadian Falls, and we were just walking around. Lo and behold, we found this whole like Las Vegas strip looking area that had a carnival, a Ferris wheel,
Mm-hmm.
all types of attractions. And I looked up and saw a roller coaster on top of a Burger King and a Funhouse, and I was like, "Oh, I got to get that credit." Went on it. It's the jankiest, most dangerous thing I ever felt in my life. Posted about it on the Roller Coaster Enthusiast Facebook page. Found out it's like it's called Franken Coaster. Found out it's like this bucket list for so many. I was like, this janky ass thing is a bucket list for y'all. Y'all need to stop it. I got like hundreds of comments from that janky ass roller coaster.
Yeah, I know. The Franken
Go
Coaster.
figure. Franken Coaster on top of a Burger King and a haunted mansion.
Yes, and
The most
I did not ride
dangerous.
it.
The most that by far.
I went to the maze.
Yeah, he went to the maze. But I don't think you wouldn't have liked, because by far that was the most unsafe roller coaster that I feel like I've ever been on.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you like the Franken Coaster, comment on Will's thing on Facebook.
On Roller Coaster Enthusiast group.
Roller Coaster Enthusiast
Some of you may have already commented.
Yes. And if you like our podcast, please comment, let us know. Follow our podcast. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. What else is there?
I don't know. I think you said them all.
Did I say them all? Okay, well, hey. Thank you for listening to our podcast.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yay.